Today I'm doing 3 single page layouts, but they're all basically going to be the same. These are school pictures of my kids. My kids are homeschool and I'm a photographer outside of this, and I did all of their school pictures this year. So this is my daughter, and I wanted to do something fun, a different kind of background. And so I did this ink smushing, which I'm going to show you how I did. None of this is glued down. I was just playing around with it. So once I got hers done and really liked it, I went ahead and printed out my other daughter. And this right here is very important. This is Star. If you stick around my channel very long, you will see Star in just about everything. Star goes with us everywhere and has for a very long time. So when Emma gets her pictures done, Star gets her pictures done too. And then my son. So they're all the same. I'm just going to do different colors for each of them and add some embellishments and get 3 pages done hopefully very quickly. So originally I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I kind of liked, when I stuck all this down, just her pictures and her. But you can't just, I mean, I guess you could just slap on a couple of pictures and call it good, but I didn't think that was good. So I die cut some of these pennant banner, that's what they're called, and just started messing around with it and didn't really know if I liked that either. And then I came across this kit that I had ordered a while back. I ordered this kit from Echo Park. So I found these stickers. This is from, what month was this from? This is from May. So May was a scrapbook kit, and then June is a card making kit, and July will be a scrapbooking kit again. And I was just kind of looking at this, wondering what I wanted to do, and I remembered this kit and thought there might be something in here. So for her, with the blues, I poked out a few things. So it comes with the sticker sheet. It comes with the same things kind of on chipboard pieces. It came with these enamel dots. I'm going to use some of those on each of them. And it just so happens that the colors that are in this kit match all 3 of my kids. I will show you the rest. It also comes with a 6x6 paper pad with all these super fun double-sided papers. And then it comes with the full size 12x12 of the same papers, double-sided, super fun. I didn't, not using the papers because I already had the white paper down and really like what I was doing with that. It also comes with, at least this kit came with a stamp set. Also not going to use that today. And it comes with some ephemera tags and papers and things you can kind of see on the back. I do really like this kit. There's a lot of kits out there, and this is, again, like I said, the Echo Park kit comes with some inspiration, and you can get on their website and download cut files and a couple other things. So I do like this kit, although there are a couple other kits that I think I'm going to try, so I'll keep you posted on that. Anyway, I started punching out some things and laying them around, and the first thing that I came to was this, and I liked the blue and just kind of the basic idea of just being happy and smiling, because this isn't really theme, they're just portraits. And I really like that, but then I noticed this teeny bit of yellow on her bracelet. I'm like, well, what if I bring in some yellow? So I brought that in, and then I really started to like it. So I cut a couple more of these and put those in there, and then that's where I really kind of made this all come together. So I'm going to pull out this happy face border sticker and cut it to go in here. I'm going to use this sticker and probably this sticker, maybe a couple others, but I'm not going to do too many on here. I don't need a ton. So that will be hers, and then I'll do the same for this. So what I'm going to do first is show you on this one how I did the ink background. I'm going to bring this in and show you. This is just a box from Amazon. I cut the flaps off of it, and I use this just to protect my workspace because I don't want to get anything that I don't want dirty. So I'm putting my white paper in here, and this is actually such an easy technique. I'm using just a zip top bag. You could use a piece of acetate or any sort of plastic wrapper that you have, whatever you have on hand to use. I'm going to be using this Stampin' Up ink pad. This is Regal Rose. I have had this forever. It's not available, but there's plenty of pinks and lots of colors to choose from on the Stampin' Up website. So if you need some ink, please head over to my website and grab some ink. So all I'm going to do with this is put my hand in this bag, and I'm literally just going to rub ink onto my bag. You don't need too much, just a little bit. And then I'm going to take a squirt bottle, some water, and just put a little bit of water on there, and you can see it pile up on there. I'm going to kind of go like this, and I'm literally just going to smoosh it around my paper. Just like that. It'll dry lighter than it is, and then I'm going to do it again. Add a little bit more ink, a little spray of water, and then I'm just going to cover my paper, rotate a little bit, and you can do as little as you want or as much as you want. You could just do some in one small corner where your photo's going to go, or maybe you do just the edges or just one spot. The look I'm going for here is just kind of an overall look. The original inspiration was my daughter, my oldest daughter, and her blue jeans are whitewashed. And I thought it would be fun to tie in the blue from her jeans and just do a technique that mimicked them. So now that I've got that done, the other thing that I like to do on this is, again, put ink on my bag, and instead of wetting it this time, I'm just going to kind of like swipe it around it, get a little bit of additional just lines and different effect from it. And that is all there is to it. Very easy technique. I'm going to go ahead and do the same technique with my son's page while I've got everything out. I am matting them all in black. I did cut down my white pages by 1/4 of an inch on each side just for the littlest black border. And on the first one that I did, I gut out the back. But because I used water on these, it kind of makes the paper warp a little bit. So I set something heavy on this one overnight to flatten it back out again. So for these ones, I'm not going to gut out the back, just to give a little bit more structure to the back. So I am going to go ahead and stick this down. Same with the other one. So I'm just going to kind of add some tape runner to the back of this. And this is still a little bit wet, but it'll dry as I work on it and should be just fine. Go through quite a bit of tape. I don't know about you, but I go through a lot of this tape runner as I'm doing this. So I'm going to just center this so that there's a even black border around the whole thing. Just like so. And I'll do the same with my son's. And then I will bring back her pictures, and you can just see, look how pretty that is. It's just such a fun, easy technique. Like I said, I used Regal Rose for hers. I used Bliss Blue here for my daughter's. And I used an old, close to my heart, Sunset Ink for my son's. I'll bring that in real quick. So here's his. So I'm going to bring these in like that for hers. And really all there is to embellishment. So I'm going to cut out a few more of these banners. I've cut a bunch of these pennants with my die cutting machine. I'll show you the stamps that I'm using. It's the Perfect Pennants by Stampin' Up. Again, this is something I picked up actually I think at a garage sale years ago, so I don't think this is still available, but it's got all these different size pennants inside, and then it's got the rubber stamps that I haven't used yet. And I don't think that the person that I got it from, oh, they did use one. But anyways, I wanted to show you this set. But any pennant die cut will do. You could also just cut a rectangle piece of paper and just put a dovetail on the end. So you don't even have to have the die cut to do this. But I'm going to kind of just work through. I picked off all the pieces that I think I want to use, and they're just kind of laid out on each of these pages. So I'm going to kind of just put these around here. I need the black pennants to be up here to put the happy letters on so that they stand out from the page. So I'm kind of thinking something like this. And happy describes my daughter perfectly. This is my youngest daughter, Emma. She is developmentally disabled, and she is just a happy, happy little girl. So there's that. And then I just want to kind of put my embellishments around the page to draw your eye over. But I think that might be too big. So I've cut some different sizes. But I don't really care for that. Yeah, maybe something like that. We'll see here. And maybe I do play with my embellishments quite a bit. I just can't seem to ever get them quite where I want them the first time around. So these are probably going to end up moving. I'm not sure that I like this here. I got this little, your smile makes me happy, but I really think I'm just going to stick that onto the photo. And not sure about that one. I am going to pull off some of these stickers, specifically this one. I think maybe bring in another color. I do like this green color, but I'm kind of trying to save that for my son because it's more of a masculine color. But there's these pennants up here I think I might use, so I'm going to hold off on that one for now. So that gives us a little bit of a start. And then for my son, same thing. I think I want some smaller pennants up here. I'm trying to use this Keep Smiling, and it doesn't really have to have black behind it. I think I might just have to cut out a couple more of the bigger pennants to match what we're doing and put that Keep Smiling. I really like this. It's cool to smile just because he's a boy. But honestly, out of all of my kids, he's the best picture taker. He knows that if you just sit down, look at the camera, and smile, then he can be done. Where Emma is also good, but a lot of times she won't look at the camera. And this daughter, for whatever reason, can only do one thing at a time. She can either look at the camera or she can smile. She has a very hard time looking at the camera and smiling. But once she gets it, she does take a beautiful picture. So I want to use this little pennant here. I think I like this. It's cool to smile more than I like to keep smiling. I could actually put that over here maybe and bring in some greens on that page. I do kind of like that. So I'm going to take another look at this sticker sheet and see what oranges and things I can bring in to kind of spice up these pages along with my other daughter, and then we'll get gluing down. After quite a bit of playing around, I think I got it mostly figured out. Haven't glued anything down yet. This is my oldest daughter's. I went back to the sticker sheet and found a few more things that I could just add a little bit of extra. So I added a couple more banners. I pulled off their pennant tags, whatever. Another smiley face. And I think that's probably good enough. I don't want to overdo it or overpower it with the yellow. I just wanted a little bit. I had started with these pennants over on my other daughters, but it just they didn't work out. So I put them over here and liked that. So this one is ready. I'm going to go ahead and get those glued down. My son's is a bit more basic. It's hard to find stickers that are for boy pages, but even though these two don't match as well as they're not the exact same color green, I'm still going to use them both. I'm going to add some string to my tag. I pulled off a sticker here, and this whatever smiley faces kind of went with his colors, and I think that's fine. He's the one to care the least about his page. And then my daughter's, I was able to pull off a few more stickers, add some tags in the corner to kind of draw your eye around the page. I'm still going to put that little one down there. And I'm happy with that. The only other thing I think I might add is a small stamp with the date of when this was. But for now, I'm going to glue it all down and then go from there. All right, I have everything stuck down. I'm going to show you these. So this is the first one. I really love how they came out. And this is the second one. I'm going to add a ribbon here. I'm going to show you how I do that. Everything else is stuck down. And this is the third one. And I'll have to post a picture in here so you can see Horsey was sitting at the edge of the table helping me the whole time, as was Emma. But it's pretty cute that Horsey is always around. So I want to do a couple of finishing touches, and I'm actually going to, my daughter is sitting here, she's going to help me. But what we're going to do is just stick a few of these down. So we're going to start with the bigger ones here. I'll peel one off and just kind of stick them around. All right, Emma, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Take this one. Here you go. Okay, why don't you, where should we stick it? Maybe, let's see. Yep, hold it over there. Let's see if we like it there. Yeah, maybe, that's fine. Okay, use your finger, and perfect. Okay, and take another one. Maybe a small one. Can you get it? Don't get your head too far in, honey. There you go. Okay, where should we put that one? Maybe up here? We'll try it. Set it right there. Let's see. That looks good. Yeah. Oh, hold on. That's good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Maybe a few down here. Let's see. Let me peel it off for you. Don't get your head under there, honey. There you go. Yeah, try it. Let's see. Okay, put your finger on it. Okay, let's do a smaller one. Okay, here you go. How about, yeah, up here? Let's see. Hold it up there and see. That's fine. Put your finger. Yeah. Okay. What do you think? You like it? Should we do one more over here?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's do a. Don't get your head under there, honey. Watch your head. Here you go. Okay, ready? I'll turn it around for you. Let's up here. Let's see. Maybe. Okay, go ahead. Oh, it's off. That's good. Okay, move your head. Let's see. Okay, I think we need one more right here. Let's see. Let's do the last small one.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Try up here.
Here?
That's.
Here?
Nope. Maybe right there.
Here?
Yeah, I think that looks. Let's see.
Okay.
That one's. Okay, let's move on. So that's. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up so that you don't have to watch us stick all these down. I wanted to mention we're kind of sticking these enamel dots down in threes. I try to put 3 dots around each cluster just to keep that visual triangle going around the whole page. So that's kind of what we're doing, varying the sizes, using different sizes in all 3 areas. I also wanted to mention the size pictures that I used. In this picture you're seeing now of my son, the portrait on the left is a 5x7, and the portrait landscaped photo on the right is a 3.5x5, and that's the same dimensions for the pictures of my oldest daughter on the blue page. On this pink page that you're seeing, the portrait on the left is also 5x7, and the 2 square photos on the right are 3.5x3.5 sized square photos. I wanted these to be a little bit larger, or at least the main one to be more of a focal point on these pages, and since this is kind of their school picture, their big picture for the year, or at least one of the bigger pictures for the year, I wanted to make them a little bit bigger. So you can see we're just continuing to go around the page and adding these small enamel dots just to add some dimension, and I think it came out really nice. Alright, just putting on some finishing touches. I do not have a stamp. I thought I had a months of the year stamp, but I don't. I only have abbreviations and I didn't like it, so I went to my stash of stickers and I found these. They're just basic black stickers. I don't even know where they came from, probably again from a garage sale. I do get a lot of my supplies from garage sailing. I love to garage sale. And these have plenty of letters. So I found these little stickers, stuck them down here in the corner. It'll go in the 2024 section of my albums. I don't scrapbook chronologically, but I do put them in order in the albums chronologically. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that April on all 3 of them. I had just enough stickers to get them all finished. I kind of already showed these up close, but I'll show them once more. So we've got our chipboard pieces, stickers. Oh, I got to do that. Let me go grab some twine. Okay, I went and got this baker's twine. I've got it in this old Parmesan, I think it's a Parmesan cheese shaker. And it doesn't work all that great, but it stores them in there for now. So I'm actually going to use both of these and just kind of pull some out. So I have enough. Doesn't have to be too much. And we'll cut that right there. And all I'm going to do is fold this over like this and lift that up, tuck it on through there, and then take these right through the middle of those and just tie it. And then I'll get a better pair of scissors because those are not the good ones, and just trim that like so. There we go. That's better. Gonna spread those out. I use the red and the orange ones just to pull it in, the colors from everything else, so you can kind of see. And then my daughter, who's sitting right here with me, and her pictures of Horsey, who's also still sitting here with me, and the stickers on the bottom. And my oldest daughter, and her Be Happy, and she's also a pretty happy girl. So I'm pretty excited that I was able to find one collection of chipboard pieces and sticker sheet and ephemera that had the colors for all 3 of these, so I didn't have to go hunting around. And I love how all 3 of those turned out. So I'll put some still pictures on my Facebook and Instagram if you want to check those out, like and follow, and please think about subscribing or liking this video. It will help YouTube know what you want to watch, and it will help my channel grow. And if there's something you'd like to see, please leave me a comment below. Bye!